Do you want to have a better sleep, feel recovered and full of energy in the morning? In this video I'm going to share some tips on how to improve your sleep and recovery during the night. Did you know that your breathing has a huge impact on the quality of your night sleep? Before I start, I must mention that this video contains tips that I tried on myself. So I'm not going to talk about the tips I didn't try myself. Instead, I'm going to share some tips that always work great for me. Keep watching. Truth to be told, there was a period in my life when I was struggling with the sleep. During my time as a professional athlete, I used to just lay down exhausted to bed and fall asleep immediately. But when I felt too stressed so that I couldn't handle it, I felt tired in the morning and quality of my performance, focus, well-being was poor. All in all, I felt like a person who has a good sleep until I realized it's not true. I used to have issues like waking up during the sleep, dry throat in the morning, and the need to drink after waking up or snoring. I hope these tips will serve as an inspiration and will help you to improve your sleep and enjoy the mornings full of energy. So try to do them one by one and let me know in the comments below your experience and opinion. Let's go! The first tip: find your chronotype. Every one of us has individual timetable, preferences, work and other factors which influence our daily program. Finding out which chronotype you are will help you to understand and manage your healthy sleeping habits. Your chronotype is important as we tend to be overactive. Planning your everyday approach align with your genetic sleep characteristic. Are you in the group of morning larks, aimers, who go to sleep between 9 to 11 p.m. and wake up usually between 5 to 7 a.m. If you feel like this, you are this type of chronotype. You usually wake up naturally, you love having breakfast, you feel less daytime fatigue, and your best time for working is until midday, but you hate changing night-day shifts at work and jet lags. Then there are night owls or PEMers who like to skip breakfast, are the most awake in the evening. They don't have problem with working changing night-day shifts, and they are notorious alarm snoozers. They usually go to bed late, between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Of course, they wake up between 9 to 11 a.m. So define your chronotype firstly, and now use these tips to manage your individuality to reach high quality sleep. Please let me know in the comment what type you think you are. Second tip: post-sleep period is most important. I know it can be surprising for you, but the first 90 minutes after waking up have a huge impact on your next night's sleep. What you do during this period is more important than your pre-sleep routine. Pre-sleep starts when you wake up. This period is the key recovery success period. Focus on the light exposure and simply go out to your yard, balcony or open the window and watch the sky. Morning light has positive impact on your internal biological clocks that trigger key hormones like serotonin and melatonin. So what I recommend to you is, after waking up, go out, watch the sky and give yourself at least 2 minutes when you will focus only on your breath and sky. After this period, do the breathing exercise. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds and breathe out for 5 seconds with gentle pause for 1 second after exhale. Do it 5 to 10 minutes and you will have a great morning routine that will positively improve not only your day but also your next sleep. Third tip: breathing exercises as a pre-sleep routine. We know that in order to prepare yourself for a good night's sleep, evening routine is required too. Cooling the temperature in your bed is one of the important key. Relax your body with exercise, try to avoid the blue light and keep your phone away from you. There are two breathing exercises that I tried before sleep, and both worked very well for me. When I have a mentally challenging day full of stress, I use exercise from oxygen advantage breathing technique. This exercise helps to normalize breathing biochemistry, and you can do it simply. You can sit or lay down, breathe in slowly through your nose. Reduce the volume of air you're breathing into your body to create a tolerable feeling of air hunger. When you start to feel a slight air hunger, it's good. It shouldn't be too stressful for you. Breathe in slowly, lightly and consciously, and feel how the air is entering the lungs and going out through your nostrils with the prolonged exhale. You improve oxygen uptake and its delivery to the cells, harness nasal nitric oxide and calm your mind. Relaxation music is always a good choice. Try if it works for you too. Second breathing exercise which I use when I have an easy day without any major stressful situations, with a good training session, I like to do Wim Hof's breathing exercise. Wim Hof's breathing is a good way to get into relaxation, since this is a type of breathing exercise that puts your body under stress. It is important to do it correctly to evoke relaxation in the end. If it creates too much stress, it could become more difficult for you to fall asleep. To do it correctly, I recommend this video where you can learn it properly from the breathing biomechanics point of view. I usually do 3 rounds of Wim's breathing exercise and then I usually fall asleep. You can combine the exercises and you can use Wim's breathing in the morning, for example. It depends on you and your body's response. How do I know what works best for me? I try experimenting with data from heart and with one tool. I am following my heart rate variability during sleep. Sometimes I had feeling that I slept well, but my sleep wasn't so good. So to find the best way, I analyzed my feelings and data from Oura Ring. Nowadays, I can feel and tell how my sleep was even without the data, but most of the time I found very similar results between my feeling and heart and sleep data. Write me below the video in the comments your opinion about these two types of breathing exercises. What is your experience? What works best for you? And what kind of problem do you have with your sleep? If you like the video, click on the like button and share this video with your friends. You can find some useful links in the video description. I hope it will be helpful. Thank you for watching and have a good night. See you next time.